Welcome to Cape Cod, Massachusetts, a quintessential New England escape that promises year-round adventure. Here you can have all types of adventures, from whale watching to lounging on beautiful beaches, checking out vineyards, breweries, doing plane tours, and much more. I'm Sarah, and in this guide, I'm going to share all the best things to do, eat, and see here. So let's get to it. If you're a shopping lover, you need to check out Provincetown. This is one of my favorite places to go on the Cape. There is so many great things to do here, from adorable little boutique shops to art galleries and even great restaurants and bars. My favorite restaurant here has to be the Lobster Pot. This is actually where Anthony Bourdain used to work, so it has a lot of history there. They also have great bars such as Strangers and Saints and Harbor Lounge, which has beautiful views of the ocean. This area is also really known for its LGBTQ community, so here's a great spot to see drag shows and all different types of theater of all different categories. This is one spot I must have you visit while you're here on the Cape. It is fabulous. By far the most popular thing to do here in Cape Cod is go to the beach, and there are 560 miles of coastline in Cape Cod, giving you ample beaches from the ocean side to the bay side, and I highly recommend you check out both while you're here. Nauset Beach, that is on the ocean side, so this is where you'll have great surfing, you'll have wonderful waves. This is where you'll have a lot of people building sandcastles. It's really fun. However, if you have small kids, I do recommend checking out the bay side. The unique thing about the bay side is that we experience tides here in Cape Cod. So the water will go all the way out and you'll have all these beautiful sand dunes, and you can walk out for almost a mile at a time. It's absolutely beautiful, especially if you're here during sunset. Just the way the sun reflects off the water is absolutely stunning. You'll see all types of wildlife, from hermit crabs to horseshoe crabs and more. It is absolutely lovely and one of my favorite things about Cape Cod. Cape Cod is known for having some of the most beautiful lighthouses in the country, and here you will find one of my favorites. This is Nauset Lighthouse, painted in that beautiful red and white, and this lighthouse stands at 48 feet tall. It's also on the National Registrar of Historic Places. This one has a very interesting history because it wasn't originally here. It was actually moved here in 1923. The lighthouse's history starts in 1877, where it was built in Chatham, then moved here in 1923 to replace an older lighthouse that was in the same location. However, it was moved again because of erosion on the beautiful cliff fronts right here. It was actually had to be moved back about 300 feet to 1996. This is a great place to visit to take your classic family photo here in Cape Cod with the lighthouse. There's also really beautiful views from the cliffs in this area. You definitely got to check it out. Whale watching is one of the coolest things you can do here in Cape Cod, and there are a lot of different companies that offer this experience. I recommend a company called Dolphin Fleet. I've been going with them for years now. Now, the best time to go whale watching is sometime between April and October. That's when you're going to see the most whales out there on the ocean. And with Dolphin Fleet, it's about a 3-hour experience. You go out into the center of the water, and they know where you see all the best whales. A lot of them have been coming here for years, so they actually know them by name. It's such a cool experience, and the whales come right up to the boat. And this is something that you can really only do in a few parts of the world, and Cape Cod is one of them. So definitely add that one to your bucket list. If you're into botanical gardens, then you need to check out Heritage Museum and Gardens. This is a huge local garden that has thousands of different types of plants, flowers, trees. There's all different style gardens here as well, like Japanese gardens, there's waterfalls, there's sculpture art. This spot you could spend hours in, and they have a place where you can get local dining and you can just eat among the trees and the flowers. It's absolutely beautiful. Now this is located towards the bottom of the Cape, so this is a great spot if you're stopping along your route to our beautiful Wander House to take a nice break, stretch your legs. It's absolutely lovely. One thing to note about this though, it is closed during the winter season, so if you're coming in the winter, then I recommend checking out the brewery nearby, which is called Treehouse Brewing, and we're going to be featuring that later on in this video as well. If you're looking for a fun, family-friendly activity that you can do rain or shine, then you should come here to the Alley Barbecue and Bowling. This spot has house-smoked barbecue, a full bar, and a bowling lane. But not just your average bowling lane. This is candlepin bowling, which is traditionally done in Canadian maritime provinces and the New England area. Now, the difference between this and typical bowling is the bowling ball is going to be a bit smaller, and then the pins look like candlesticks. It's fun for the whole family, and again, this is great if it's a rainy day. If you love taking picturesque bike rides, runs, or walks, then come here to the Cape Cod Rail Trail. This is a 25-mile-long paved walkway that goes along 6 quaint Cape Cod towns. You'll see beautiful landscapes. You'll get access to some of the parks here. It's a wonderful way to explore Cape Cod by foot year-round. Cape Cod may be known for its beaches and natural beauty, but it also is a golf lover's paradise. From challenging fairways to relaxed rounds with picturesque postcard views, Cape Cod's golf courses have something for everyone at every skill level. There are several courses that we recommend. We're here at the Captain's in Brewster, and this one is absolutely stunning and also enormous. This is great for a large group. However, the other ones we recommend are the Cape Club in East Falmouth and Highland Links in Truro. So grab your clubs and get ready for an unforgettable day on the greens. If you're a wine lover, then you need to check out Truro Vineyards. This is a beautiful vineyard in the Upper Cape where you can experience 4 different types of wine. They actually grow it right on site. You can walk through the vineyards, pour yourself a glass, do a little tasting, but they do more than just wine here. They actually produce different types of liquors like gin, whiskey, rum, and amaro. And you can try different cocktails with their different locally produced liquors. It is super fun. I highly recommend that if you go here, do one of their tours. You're gonna go through their entire cellar, learn how their wine's produced, get to go into the vineyard itself. They're gonna show you the different grape varietals, and at the end you get to try all the different stuff that you learned how they make there. They also have food here as well, which is a lovely element to any vineyard. I think one of the benefits of this place is that even if your entire group isn't wine lovers, there's something for everyone because there are non-alcoholic drinks as well, and it's just a beautiful environment. You can sit right outside under the sun, and it's very close to Provincetown. So this is a great stop off if you're going to or from Provincetown in Cape Cod. Cape Cod is a beer lover's haven. There are several amazing craft breweries here. One is Hog Island Brewing Co. That is in Orleans. The other one that we love is this one. This is Treehouse Brewing Co. And this is my personal favorite because it's located right on the water. You have these beautiful seaside views right over here. It's absolutely fabulous. You have indoor dining and outdoor dining with their lovely seating area that's covered in beautiful shells with tons of Adirondack chairs. And the great thing about this spot is they are a world-class craft brewery, and you can only get their beer in-house right here. They actually do not distribute at all, making them incredibly unique. So what you have here, you can only get here. However, if you have people that don't like beer in your party, they actually do craft cocktails here as well. They also have custom coffee brews, which are absolutely fabulous here. And they do food. They make their own pizza here. It's absolutely fantastic. I recommend their pepperoni with the hot honey or their margarita. Both are incredible. There's also games for kids. It's a lovely way to spend the afternoon. And the great thing is this is open year round. So no matter what time of year you're coming, you can sit inside if it's cold, sit outside if it's warm, and take a stroll along the beach. It's a win-win all around. Cape Cod's food scene is a coastal culinary paradise, serving up everything from freshly caught seafood to farm-to-table dining. Here are a few of our favorite places to eat while you're here in town. Looking for that perfect Cape Cod breakfast spot? Look no further than Hole in One in Orleans, where the aroma of fresh baked donuts and gourmet coffee fills the air every morning. From their perfectly seasoned corned beef hash and eggs to their hearty Cobb omelet, each dish is presented with the kind of care that's made this cozy cafe a local institution. Whether you're starting your day with a flaky pastry and their signature iced mocha, or settling in for a leisurely lunch of fresh-made sandwiches and soups, Hole in One delivers the kind of warm, welcoming experience that makes memories. Nestled in downtown Orleans, Mahoney's Atlantic Bar and Grill combines Cape Cod charm with sophisticated coastal dining. From the moment you sample their blackened tuna sashimi to the last bite of their perfectly prepared Faroe Island salmon, each dish tells the story of the Atlantic's bounty. Crafted with respect for local fishing traditions, the restaurant's commitment to ocean-to-table dining shines through every offering, especially their New England baked cod and fresh Wellfleet oysters, making Mahoney's not just a meal, but a celebration of Cape Cod's maritime heritage. Thanks for joining me on my Cape Cod adventure. We can't wait to welcome you here at Wander, and please remember to tag us at Wander in any photos or videos you take while you're staying so we can see all the fun you had. We hope to see you soon. Bye.